Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Slop Advice. We have an interesting one today because we're talking about monetization in games. So I got this question, and it is, yo, bro, I have been using a lot of money on useless stuff, in-game currencies, and games, and it's really making an impact as I'm not even old enough for a job. So I was wondering if you had any tips on stopping my addiction. Thank you, bro. So same as any addiction, you completed the first step here, and that is realizing that you have a problem. Um, I also had a similar problem, and it was with Fortnite. Like I have hundreds of Fortnite skins. Middle school Ryan Sleeps was absolutely addicted to Fortnite. Um, yeah, it was pretty rough. So I have a pretty good understanding of how to get better with this. In fact, last year, my New Year's resolution was to not spend any money on skins or cosmetics. And it was nice, actually. That helps. So if that, I mean, that helps you, then go for that. Keep in mind, it is May, so you'd be waiting a long time to start your New Year's resolution. But yeah, I mean, that worked for me. But I guess the point of that was even since middle school, like it's always been kind of a problem for me too, right? Buying skins and things. And I always like I wear default skins from time to time. And when I do it, I'm like, yo, the default skin is low key clean. Why am I spending money if I'm just gonna wear a default time to time, you know? And really, like games like Overwatch, you only really need one skin. Like Fortnite, you only need maybe five skins to cycle through. Like you don't, realistically, you don't really even need any. You know, it's a free game. But there's so many like scammy like things that companies do. Like they manipulate you with like FOMO, which is fear of missing out. If you don't know what that is, with like battle passes, they're like, oh, it's never gonna come back again, or like they say things don't give competitive advantages, but we all remember like there was superhero skins in Fortnite that you could make yourself all black and you'd like blend in with shit. It's just the whole like ecosystem of microtransactions is ugly and disgusting. So I can't really even remember the last time I bought a skin in a game. In fact, every slop advice I've worn the same skin. And it's all you need. You just need one skin, really. Um, and then plus, whenever you play with your friends, you'll just be like every time they see that skin, they'll think of you, and it's aura. Uh, but when it comes to like stopping spending money, one thing you could really do to let it like sit in and like settle into your bloodstream of how like lame it is go outside for maybe an hour or so and look at that beautiful blue sky and the sun hitting your skin and realizing that maybe a different colored Genji doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Or whatever it is, whatever skin, whatever like DLC, you know, whatever. Maybe it doesn't really matter. Because at the end of the day, when you turn off your computer, it's gone. Uh, but yeah, I mean, it's just that quick dopamine hit, that joy, you know, and you just gotta find other ways to give you that joy instead of spending money, because it's low key chip damage, bro. It's poison damage to the wallet. It's like $5, $5, $10, $10, and it sucks. It really does suck. And you could also just like leave things entirely that have microtransactions, right? Like, I was shit talking on Overwatch, right? And I got banned, bro, for a whole like month or two. I couldn't play the game. My account got deactivated. Since then, I've disabled my chat. I've become a better person. But low key, dude, I would shit talk. You know, I like absolutely destroyed the Soldier 76, and he said nothing to me, bro. He wasn't like, yo, Genji, you suck or whatever. I started it, bro. The ego was good. I was playing good, and I was like, hey, yo, Soldier, yo, what's my dick taste like? You know, just shit talking. And then at the end of the game, I was like, I got the play of the game, and I killed Soldier in the play of the game. I was like, hey, yo, Soldier, you're on TV. Check it out. And then literally next morning I got on Overwatch and I was banned. It was crazy. So anyways, the point of that is during that month or two that I was banned, I played story games. I completed Red Dead Redemption 2 in its entirety, which is a long story, but I had time to do it. You know, I replayed my favorite game of all time, Cuphead. It's like just so much time to play story games, and I wasn't getting constantly harassed for microtransactions or whatever, loot boxes. And fuck that, man. Fuck that. Um, and I was a lot happier, actually. So I recommend trying some story mode stuff. Uh, but yeah, man, when it really comes down to it, I don't have all that much advice for you, really. I mean, it's just discipline and do I really need it is what you need to ask yourself. And the answer is probably fucking no. Um, but yeah, that's really all I can give you today. It was kind of a tangent, kind of a rant. I hope I answered your question decently enough. But yeah, I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. You guys, if you guys want to submit questions to me, go into the Discord in the description and join that shit. Also, let me know once you join the Discord if you want to join my Clash of Clans clan because we're trying to get some more people in there. Um, yeah, we're bringing that game back straight out of 2015. We're reviving that shit. So, yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care.